love my friends.
That Henry's a good bloke, eh?
He truly is. I think Wojtek is particular.
You've got fingers of gold.
Was an option.
Aye, but Lord Samine is Sir Otto's most esteemed vassal.
Doubtless.
I've never seen you before. Where are you from? Certainly not.
Hey, Henry! How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know! For Christ's sake! What have I done? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone! I know! Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What, mind you?
It's easy! Just don't let me drink!
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
Alright. So just don't let me end up under the table! If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry! Do you understand?
All right then. There's nothing else for it.
You're made of gold! I'll never forget this.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard, was it?
Well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Did on our wedding day.
Not again.
Yeah.
The time. That's red hot now. I haven't even thanked you properly for the present for Olga.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
How about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord Font...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. You're Henry, right? The one who came...
The one and only.
You came to help me with them.
Lord Sameen would be glad if we got rid of them.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms. If they get some food...
How about giving them a few groschen?
Christ, don't it? If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, they'll be... Never, ever give them groschen.
Oh, there's plenty of food here.
There's plenty of food on the tables that I can't go round taking...
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could, but you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a... Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should...
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't...
Isn't there any way I could reason with...
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semeen's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single... The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, they'll...
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I...
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never...
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft in...
If I can't reason with the...
If you do, just make sure...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food, but someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear.
Then I wish you a heart...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Take the old farming animals there because they would look like this next to mine.
What do you mean?
Troskowitz bailiff, give you a fair try.
Bailiff, he's something up and down. He's something down this.
Heavens with the booze. I'm so dry. If you don't... Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll never be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Do I even have a choice?
Don't make a fuss. You might upset me.
Wouldn't want that.
Then get stuck in. Fuck, that pish of yours makes me... It's near fit to drink.
You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he...
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than so. if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces.
I see. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up on pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise it?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard.
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Did they steal anyway?
Edo, here's a white woman.
Hey, lads.
What they like to pay.
But that man. If what they say about him is true, stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, keep your mouth shut.
What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat out. Hey! How dare you? That's our...
I am parched. I need a drink.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Your Lord Samin tells me you don't want to...
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please.
I admire you for sticking with a man like that. That man of yours, I mean, if what they say about him is true, stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for nobody. You didn't say it. Well, I don't want to see someone else, but I appreciate it.
I need a drink. One day.
Him to pieces. How much does
Give
he
you a fair
owe you?
trial.
Like remarking.
I'm surprised you can still keep it.
Your man is right.
It smells so good.
Everybody's drink.
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'd be happy to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. God! Makes me thirsty just talking about it. You know what? Bring me a couple of jugs while you're at it. If I'm stuck here, the least I can do is taste every kind of beer they have there.
All right, I'll try to get you something. Hold on a while.
I'm sorry.
That man of yours,
Take the
I
whole
mean,
swarming and
This smells so good. Oh my, this smells so good. Oh my,
crack the pipe.
Rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
my party.
like from Mars Kitchen.
Look what I brought from the...
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then...
The girl has to wait.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
What do you think of this? From Alyast.
Let's have it.
What's it like?
Well, I don't know. A bit tasteless. It's more like pond water than beer. Don't you have anything better for me?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding here? Old Semin would have my arse caned for that.
Ah, do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well, all right. I don't want to miss all the fun.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry. Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Samin. You hear me? If he found out I was drinking from his stock instead of doing my duty, he'd have my hide. Farewell, my friend.
Be here with us.
The girl has to wait. There's nothing to do.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs no but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semin. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did he do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit with such a lovely piece of work before Lord Semin himself.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. And maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Lord Christ's sake!
He'll have a fit.
Useless!
What
Smash
did you
his
be,
gob.
you wretch?
You You've had enough, pal. Give up.
Oh! Christ! I don't have the whole day for you!
Moravia is behind you.
Hey! If I win,
I don't get it. The rest of your liquor?
are you fucking...
Water.
Who would you then?
The one with that point.
But they both...
But one of them is more pointy than the...
What? Look at it!
Let him have it, laddie!
Fucking sorry!
Aye, fuck that. That won't work for me.
Think of your liquor!
So, what's up? Oh, Piglet, cut it out. Spit.
Hiding from.
And it still wasn't enough for them.
The greatest
Lisping
shade
old
is
fool old Probably drunk as Carl.
Oh, like wishful thinking.
You there? Word, if you will, he must be dead.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just
You're here too.
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollonia? What are you doing here? Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you? Why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Though I never cared much for it, I was born into a noble family. That's why Lord Sameen spared me. He treats me better than I deserve.
I can see that. He even invited you to his son's wedding.
That's more out of courtesy. But that doesn't matter. Will you have a drink with me?
No thanks.
Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
Foot on the road. It's taking them too long, damn it.
Handle this for you.
Oh, you've been all
You don't have to worry about a thing.
further than
You better
Sasa.
forget about that real
Well
quick.
now, that
I
is...
just... Have you come to play dumb?
What would I do in a town...
I don't play.
So what do you want?
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Then why are you...
No escort.
I just can't decide. That roast
All
looks
day for you.
Smash the bastard
Bad
up!
luck.
about a pie with hopping.
Young Lord Older with everyone's arse.
And let everyone see.
Before I gave you a job.
Give it a rest.
a little nervous. God forbid something happens to him.
Here.
Yes?
You were a little nervous, weren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Young man,
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer.
Just got this nasty.
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
she's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
Then we'll see how long that smoke will last. Leader's really outdone himself with this.
What an embarrassment again.
Everyone's asked, and let everyone see.
Especially about us. Right.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made, but she could make you some too.
It's not your clothes, I mean...
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know...
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of...
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Take care and have a
Don't worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides,
Well, now, that is our place. What would I do in a town full of monks?
What's eating
What
the
are you
old
doing
man
here all
now?
alone? Such a...
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
How do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semyon will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But
I don't.
there you go then.
I don't know. I don't trust you much, but I don't have a choice. I'll go and check it out.
I expect an apology as soon as you find the sword. And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need...
Lisping old fool Oldram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough
Final.
on my plate
For a
as
love.
bailiff? You want to give me more? Maybe I'll do myself with this tournament. You better rest, you contrary old geezer.
I think I'm gonna eat. Hey!
Oh, Christ.
Henry!
Stop shouting for...
Henry! You
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my feet.
Meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet!
What, me?
You? What about you?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your...
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth.
I'll see what I can do. You just...
Don't worry.
Henry?
Not for a while.
Is that true?
Right. We just greeted each other.
Didn't you promise you'd keep an eye on him?
How do you know?
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober.
Well,
It's all the same now.
of course.
Oh, God be merciful.
And after this ceremony, you'll join us for a toast, won't you? It seems like yesterday.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to its mischief again?
I apologize.
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. I managed to get it on my own.
I still don't believe you, Betty. You won't give up on that, Betty.
Why is Lotham back off you yet?
That's what I was thinking. He should have been here
But
all
I'll
the time.
pretend here, and they let Mishka serve here. And that dive of yours? Not a chance. A decent girl like Mishka don't belong in no tavern. That's just village gossip, Betty.
If you come this far. See you soon, my
To
friend.
sit on while you keep watch.
day in, day out. Especially about us. If I threw up, I must avoid the flowers.
You scatter my hair round, and before my last
Where have you been?
I found your husband.
And?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered.
Oh, sweet bird. Thanks, Henry. I'll take. I'll be with you.
That's right.
You got drunk again, pig.
It's not my fault, my darling.
Bullshit. Whose fault could it be? Stop making excuses.
Before I gave you a job,
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
Get yourself together. We're going home.
How's life treating you, old Brown?
must be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about us.
Because you won't let me speak for a moment. You are a pain in the ass. The last time, you'll scatter my hair around, and before my lads could wake it up, it was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been them lovely neighbours of yours. I'd like to talk it. Oh, damn it. Hit all to the ground. Down a threat.
So it's that you threw it in here.
So you bought the gift for young Ola?
That's right. First class.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get...
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von...
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
My dear!
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I wanted... Although, you probably...
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it.
I like you too.
Really? And, Henry, dear, would you...
Sorry, but I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I know what you want from me. But I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on great.
It's a bit embarrassing. I have a...
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse and then...
You can't...
I
What?
can't serve as a husband.
Oh, I see. So, well... forget I...
I should have tears as well.
Christ! Pardon me.
What do you want from us, you old fart?
Come on, you fed dump. Yeah.
We don't want to hear any talk about
What heart, you goat? He got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture. Even you are against me now, too. I'm your best friend.
No. Vitek is
I
my
apologize.
best friend. But it doesn't matter. Get a hold of yourself.
Not just anyone. It was my late father-in-law.
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Yeah, I was. But I don't have to do it anymore. It's been dealt with. Not at all.
I don't really know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding.
Christ, pardon me.
And they turned out really well. How's your mum doing?
If you're my friend.
I said
Disappeared. I have no idea where they are. They're young and now married too. So where's Mom?
Excuse me.
Where did you go? We don't want to hear any talk. He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him. I hope everything goes well. What would you do? Just be ready to run for the hills.
I don't have to do it anymore. It's
Let
been
it go
till...
for once. We came here to have fun.
Go ahead and have fun then. I want to find out who's paying back for me.
You should stop drinking too, or you'll cause trouble again.
Well, disappear without accepting congratulations.
We all thought it.
Wait. Tell me, you look familiar. I feel...
No, I didn't. Me and Mum...
Is that so? But little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff...
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere.
I hear you're in charge.
That's right, Henry.
First, I want to...
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets... Whoever beats young...
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know.
True, I don't. But I hear our...
Who do I fight for?
Our young older was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him in the bride.
So I'm out of luck.
Don't you worry.
I'll be happy to...
You want to get right in?
Just give me a moment.
Then tell me when you're ready.
Know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding.
Better a little wedding with a younger groom. Younger? Always have to be such
You'll have a drink. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want your...
But they broke your...
What are you, goat?
You'll have a drink with me. It will be the last.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a...
Can't be that bad, sure.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
How's your mom doing?
Why did he leave? What are you doing here?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were... What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't...
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone...
I heard he deliberately...
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed... But... Alder was on edge all day. He got impatient and said he wanted to...
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours. Just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few and a little while after this...
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty...
His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony...
Then why would he disappear right... I've already cried buckets.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate... Good luck. Good health.
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fight!
Fuck off, mate! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
I'll kill you.
Why did he...
I was hoping... Come... Did he... But why? What was so...
I don't know.
Didn't he...
No.
I heard...
Everyone... He got...
What
He didn't...
Don't worry.
His father...
I think...
Then... I've already...
Oh, shouldn't you...
Mother said all a girl has to do is lie down and hold...
Wow.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until the sun went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having
You better fight.
Take that!
You let him off mercy! And now you're done with you, black! Nice try! Slice him up!
Leave him alone!
You keep the bucket!
Shit, he doesn't know which way is up!
It's a wonder you're still standing!
Let him have it! Come on, you worm! Let's get it over with!
For glory!
You'll be fucking sorry!
Victory or death!
Just alone! You know that's for us, fucker! Come on!
Scum!
Don't spare him! Fuck yourself!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with it.
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it.
You're wrong, though. I don't...
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret... Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that.
Yes. To Sir Otto...
Royal Chamberlain von Berger.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days...
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he...
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that...
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't...
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Oh, sounds like the great...
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskovitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You! Come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now!
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to...
Don't fucking annoy me, fella.
What? You won't even let me pray at chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his... And our Sawbones is away with Lord Von...
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damage.
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to... Don't worry, that won't happen.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? Well, Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.